tell me how to talk with girls. Okay. So basically, you are assuming you're not able to talk to girls in the first place. You need to work on your mindset. If you assume you cannot talk to girls, right? As you did just now, tell me how to talk to girls, right? It's not that much what you say. It's more about how you say it and how you feel while saying it. So if you think you cannot talk to girls, that is exactly how you will present yourself. You will be presented as someone that cannot talk to girls because you think that, But yeah, you can take some go-tos in the beginning, some usual stuff, just to break the ice. If you have no idea, if you're not confident enough to say, to go up directly to a girl and I like you, I like your style, I like the way you look. But the best advice I can give you for life is always work on yourself first. The moment you think you're not good enough yourself, right? But yeah, first of all, you need to work on yourself. You need to work on your self-image, the way you perceive yourself. One really good thing that you can do is, become a little bit crazy. Tell yourself you're the hottest shit out there. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter how you look like. Everyone wants you. To get that blind mindset in your mind, it will advance you in life because the moment you start thinking something, you will act accordingly. It is a simple concept, but it's really hard to put into reality. So basically, first you need to jump over your own self-image. You need to stop thinking, I cannot talk to girls. I'm not the guy that is able to talk to girls. I'm not the guy that is gonna kiss that girl right over there. But it is really something how you act around people. If you're anxious, if you're afraid, if you're like, okay, if I say something wrong now, I will look like an idiot. It's not about that. Everyone will look like an idiot once in a time, but it is more important how will you react when it happens. When you fuck up, how will you deal with the situation? And trust me, girls will test you on that. If you're confident in the first 1 minute, she will keep teasing you and she will test how you will react. I mean, I do the same thing to other girls, right? And I'm like, okay, she seems cool, but is she really that cool? Is she trying to be someone she isn't? So you basically ask her a few questions that might, hit her on the head and like, are you really that cool? Show me that you're really that cool. Your face goes red easily. It doesn't matter. If she points it out, you're like, yeah, that's my face. That's all you need to say. You just, even if you're purple, tomato, red, and she's like, dude, what's wrong? Your face is red. And you're like, yeah, it doesn't matter. That's just my face. It's the same thing when someone talks about my hair and it's like receding hairline, blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's just my hair. It's not something I can change. It's just my hair, man. it just looks like that. And if you react in that way, if you don't give a fuck in a negative way, right? If you don't get flustered, if you don't get annoyed, if you're just like, yeah, that's the way it is, I don't care, then it's fine. But the moment you react in a way where like, yeah, I know my hair is not the best, it used to be better, but now, I use this new shampoo, now it gets a little bit better again, that is just making excuses. No, when you listen to me like that, you're like, shut the fuck up. Why are you explaining yourself? Shut up, no one cares. And that's another thing, people most of the time really don't care. They really don't. So don't tell them your life story. They don't care about it. Just have a good attitude. Just be fine with yourself. That's probably the most important thing. Just be fine with what and who you are. And if you're not, improve yourself. If you hate yourself right now. If you hate yourself right now, you need to change something. Otherwise, you will keep hating yourself. So the first thing for me was to simply find out what do I not like about myself? What do I want to change about myself? What is something that I do right now that I don't want to do 6 months from now? And it took about 6 months for me to change the way I was, to guy that I am today. It was basically 6 months of me trying to figure out why the hell am I such an asshole? Why am I such an asshole? why don't people really like me? And I only get contacts with like people that are similar assholes as me. But yeah, for me it was always about, at least the moment I realized it was more about changing yourself first into a person that you personally like. And the moment you start liking yourself, other people will too. And if not, you're just gonna hang around people that are just as assholey as you are. But life advice like this, it's not something you find by yourself. That is something you get from other people, That is something you hear from someone else that already made it, right? Do not be afraid to try out new stuff that someone else, if someone else is successful with something, and let's say you're not the most creative person, and it's basically taking a shortcut. If you take something that already worked for someone else, you can do it too. You're just another human being as he was or as she was. If she or he can do it, you can do it as well. It is that simple, If one man can do it, you can do it as well. You just need to try. I mean, of course, if you don't try, you will not get any results. You will not change. You will be the same miserable person that you are right now, if you think that. But let's say you are in a really bad mood right now, or state of mind, whatever. When you feel like shit, you're allowed to cry. And seriously, if someone makes fun of you for crying, for feeling bad, that guy should not be in your life. That person should not be part of your life. There are shitty moments in life where you are supposed to cry and you really should not hold back, One thing that I told myself before streaming was like, I'm not gonna censor myself. When I'm mad, I will tell you guys that I'm mad. When I'm happy, I'll show that I'm happy. I will not censor myself. I will not try to be someone else that I'm not. I will be me. I will be Flo on stream. I will be Kuru on stream. I'll be me on stream. Yeah.